we've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors, Draymond Green is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's the professor in at the small forward. Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
Pass to Sochan. Now here's Vassell. And it's good for two.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Curry against Paul. Markkanen outside. Golden State with a rebound. Winners out left to the wing. Pass to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. The three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
Here's Sochan. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
A top 10 pick in the 2022 draft. Jeremy Sochan is a hustler, plays extremely hard, is a coach's dream.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Winners. From outside the arc. Another three for Golden State.
Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Here's Paul. Here's Vassell. Second shot opportunity, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul against Golden State.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
The three is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Even if you stay attached to Curry beyond the arc, that might not be enough. He's that good.
Curry against Paul. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Markkanen outside. And he drives in. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Markkanen's got 5.
I mean, on the attack, Markkanen is a fluid athlete with great coordination for his size.
Here's Paul. Here's Sochan. And he converts the layup. Sochan's got his second bucket on the night.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Podziemski. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Sochan. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. 7 points in the game.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Shoots from 12. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Podziemski. And here's Markkanen. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Deflected! And they'll get another chance. Oh, there's the alley! Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Make the noise for your Warriors Dance Team.
With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. San Antonio in second.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing by 2. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 6 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Wembanyama. Green covering. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Curry passes to Markkanen. Here's Winters. He's got 5. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition. Here they come. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Curry against Paul. Pass to Podziemski. Stolen by Vassell. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yes, sir. Vassell finishing the break.
The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Curry against Paul. Outside Curry. That 3's off the mark.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And that one's good. Paul.
The way Paul uses pace, the way he uses angles, absolutely fantastic.
Pass to Green. Markkanen outside. Here's Podziemski. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Now here's Paul. Down low. Vassell can't get it to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
This is where Markkanen is lethal. Good balance off the catch, smooth mechanics, soft touch.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's good. Off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Checked in for the Warriors.
Buddy Hield.
Here's Hield. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Curry passes to Green. Curry's shot is off.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Ball against Green. Back to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Markkanen. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. And here's Curry for three. And Chris Paul clears it away. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 6-point lead. Here's Sohan. And there's the rejection. Vassell against Hield. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Devin Vassell.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
That's good from Hield. And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar, one Wardell Stephen Curry.
And so he hits both. Well, for the Spurs, Smitty, last season was their worst year since 1997. But it appears it was all worth it.
B.A. in 1997, the injury to David Robinson saw them go 20-62. But their number one pick was Tim Duncan. This time, another potential franchise big man selected with Victor Wembanyama.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. San Antonio leading. Wembanyama with it. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Paul against Curry. The three from Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Three-pointer.
Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Winters. He's got 5. Count it.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the Spurs with possession here. 7-point differential. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Spurs making a switch here.
And make some noise once again.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Warriors, they love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, the Spurs, back 2.5 games.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Winters, covered by Johnson. To the inside, Markkanen, his fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Dimes. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And finally, they hit one. And the Spurs lead by 9.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They played with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Here's Dimes. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Sohan. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Here's a look at some stats for Buddy Hield. On offense, here is San Antonio. 6-point lead. Here's Dimes. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hield passes to Curry. Back to Hield. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Green. Hield against Vassell. Hield passes to Winters. Inside. Here's Green. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, good recognition there. Draymond exploits the heart of that defense.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Green covering. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Dimes. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And the shot goes down.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Curry passes to Markkanen. Back to Curry. Here's Winters. Outside Hield. Shot clock at 5 from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Sohan. It's tipped.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The Warriors trailing. So on the floor for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dimes in at the 2. Here's Hield. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Dimes. Back to Wembanyama. Great look there, but off target.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Melton against Jones. Clock at 6. Melton outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Outside Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Trey Jones, he runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, B.A., the reason why, he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
That's good from Jones. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Jones hits them both.
Shooting from the line has been one of the most consistent attributes of Trey Jones since entering the league.
Melton up top, defended by Jones. Melton outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Anderson.
How about the tenacity of Jones getting right in the defender's face?
The line for the Spurs, Tre Jones, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Jones hits them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Melton on the wing, defended by Jones. Melton on the wing. Back to Anderson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Dimes. Wembanyama with it. It's guarded by Markkanen. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. And here's Jones. He tries for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
When his 3-point shots are falling, Tre Jones has a game that makes him hard to defend.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Hield. Uses the glass on the layup. Hield's got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Payton. Deflected! Wembanyama against Markkanen. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Markkanen. Now just a 5-point San Antonio lead. Here's Dimes, guarded by Payton. Dimes passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Hield. Melton with the ball. Now here's Anderson. He's guarded by Barnes. Anderson gets the bucket. Give him 8.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Payton. Now here's Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Timeout called, the Spurs.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Team.
leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Number 1, the Spurs.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Outside Jones. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And laid in to finish off the break. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
And you watch Kyle Anderson run the floor. Those long strides eat up ground.
Pass to Johnson. Overhealed. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
To the middle. Hield against Johnson. And it's Hield missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And stolen by Melton. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Johnson. Now Wembanyama. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Payton, 11 feet out. Good. Payton's got the second bucket on the night.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Dimes. He's got 6. The 3 from Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Timeout called, the Warriors. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
checked in for San Antonio.
Make some noise once again for your Warriors dance team.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Podziemski. No points so far. Pass to Winters. Soft touch off the glass.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Johnson. Right side Paul. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And here's Paul. Pass to Dimes. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Sinks that one from the post. Mr. Fundamentals has got 8.
Soft touch on the finger roll. Always such a pretty shot.
Curry against Paul. Here's Markkanen. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Right side Curry. Here's Podziemski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the basket is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Dimes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Sophie. Devin Vassell.
Paul against Curry. Pass to Green. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Here's Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Winters. There's the triple.
They've really cooled down from range this quarter, and it has them trailing. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Paul passes to Mr. Fundamentals. He gets it in there. Mr. Fundamentals has got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Markkanen, the pass to Green. Markkanen inside. He's guarded by Paul.
What a block by Jeremy Sohan. A quick reaction.
And again, no good by Golden State. San Antonio's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Paul. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
Always clever working himself to the line. And Chris Paul tends to convert once he gets there.
And he knocks down the first one. Call hits them both. Now here's Curry. 26 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Here's Winters. Off target with the 3. San Antonio's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Podziemski. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Team foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Antonio leading. Here's Sohan. Paul taking his time here. Pass to Vassell. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A very capable 3-point marksman. The corner is no problem for Devin.
Curry against Paul. Curry passes to Green. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Wembanyama. With the teardrop. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. 1 minute left in the second. Pass to Sohan. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Paul against Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
We know he's comfortable with shooting the 3 ball, but he's becoming very comfortable inside the paint, drawing fouls, scoring, or getting to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Good on both.
It takes fundamentals to knock down free throws, and Steph is one of the best at it.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. Ooh, it's stolen. Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Paul against Curry. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are leading by 12. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting a quick shot, it's about getting the quick shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Lauri Markkanen out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
What can you say about Steph Curry? Masterful.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Got it. Mr. Fundamentals has got 16 points now.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside, Green. Here's Winters. Outside Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Markkanen, the pass to Curry. Lets a floater go. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Clock is at 3. Fires away from way outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Paul. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Green. Wembanyama, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 13. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Markkanen for 3. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Sohan. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. Number 5, the Warriors.
The way they space the floor is why they get so many open three-pointers. It's all about how they consistently move around the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Curry against Paul. Pass to Winters, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, started by Markkanen, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Podziemski. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's on Devin Vassell.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. San Antonio's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Here's Sohan. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Vassell can't get it to go. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Green, the pass to Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so it's Golden State with it. Curry against Paul. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
21.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama, and there's another one for the Spurs.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Outside, Green to the left side wing. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski, and he gets it to go. Podziemski's got 7.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
And that one's good. Winters. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Curry passes to Markkanen. Blocked! And they get it back. Winners. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio converting. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Outside Curry. Pass to Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Green. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And that's going to be a foul on San Antonio.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
And the first one at the line is good.
For this team, Draymond's a true necessity. Does all the little things. Everyone understands how important he is on both ends.
Hield's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Stephen Curry. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Right side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
From deep, Johnson, Mr. Fundamentals. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Podziemski. 9 points in the game. Pass to Winters. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside Paul. Over Hield. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Hield. Puts up a deep three. Sochan with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Paul passes to Sochan. And he lobs it up.
What a lob. Jeremy Sochan ready to spike it.
Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Winters. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
It's first ball.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Chris Paul at the line for one.
One shot.
That's good from Paul. Now Curry. 18 points for him. Marking it outside. And he's going for the lob.
Boy, what an advantage that is when you're a 7-footer can initiate, then hit the roller in stride.
Assist from Lauri Markkanen.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And the shot's good. Mr. Fundamentals has got 12 points in just the second half.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And here's Hield. Outside, Anderson. 5 to shoot. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You love the subtle adjustments that Kyle can make. That allows him to make contested shots.
Here's Sohan. Warriors with the rebound. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 20.
Steph Curry being very creative on that finish.
Paul passes to Sohan. Here's Dimes, guarded by Payton. Johnson for 3. The Spurs rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Yep, that one goes.
They have leaned on him all quarter,
And it has worked to perfection.
Outside Payton. Charity stripe shot. That one no good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. The Spurs making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Johnson inside, guarded by Hield. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 11 points.
One of the strongest guards in the league. Keldon Johnson is a load inside.
Outside Hield puts up a deep 3. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Paul passes to Mr. Fundamentals. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Assistant.
Mr. Fundamentals has got 30 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Dimes. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Anderson. And here are the Warriors now. Markkanen, the pass to Anderson. Left side Curry. It's deflected. Here's Mamukelashvili. 4 seconds left. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
From super close range, Johnson is a springy athlete.
He can't get it to go. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. They've got Tre Jones. Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Dimes in at the 2 spot. Wembanyama, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Assisted by
Wembanyama's got 28 points for the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Up top, Anderson. Pass to Markkanen. Over Wembanyama. Good on the 13-footer.
Another thing about Markkanen, his mechanics stay consistent even when his shot is contested.
Outside Johnson. Here's Dimes, guarded by Payton. Wembanyama, no good.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
That's good from Hield. It's both from the stripe. Jones with the ball. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, no good.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And you look at the evolution of trade requests, Smitty. The pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back in the day, it was easier to make trades. But I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap. If they don't want to be there, you got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And here's Curry for 3. Second chance effort. Anderson can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Mamukelashvili, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Markkanen. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Another place where Markkanen's size really comes into play. He can shoot over anyone from mid-range.
And stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Curry from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
That one drops for him.
Can't afford to give Johnson any lanes. Even when you defend him well, he stays with his shot.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Blocked! And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
A different look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And it's Barnes in for Johnson. Melton against Jones. Melton passes to Green. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Jones against Melton. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Melton outside. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Barnes. Here's Dimes, guarded by Payton. Here's Dimes, and the step-back jumper is good.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Payton's shot is good.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Melton against Jones. Here's Dimes, and here's Collins for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Winters has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Podziemski. That one falls.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Here's Dimes. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Outside Payton. And Smitty, the in-season tournament coming together. As a player, would that $500,000 prize be enough to motivate you?
You know, I don't think so, B.A. It's not about the number or the money. It's about just competing. So looking forward to see how all this play out. But the money won't matter. I just want to compete.
Warriors foul.
Man, good whistle.
Draymond Green. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, number 5. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Wembanyama. He's perfect from the line this time. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. And the layup falls.
What concentration from Green there. So talented at varying shots and playing through contact.
Jones, the pass to Barnes. Jones against Melton. Back to Barnes. Podziemski grabs the board.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Jones, his shot is good.
Dancing with it. Trey Jones creating space for his shot.
Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Barnes. Right side, Payton. From deep, Melton buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team would move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league. Might add a division and find ways to cut down on travel.
A line change here for San Antonio. Call against Curry. Outside Hield. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 6. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Curry's got 22.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Wembanyama, no good. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Winners, the pass to Hield. Now here's Green. Curry looking it over. Pass to Markkanen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Markkanen's got 10 points here in the second half.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Paul into the lane. Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Mr. Fundamentals has got 32 points in the game. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Markkanen for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Vassell. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances. So it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Devin Vassell's length and versatility stands out. He's a promising wing with a high ceiling.
And so he makes both from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. From 11 feet away, and he drops that one in. Curry's got 24 points.
And when Steph senses separation, he uses it. Great work from the mid-range.
Here's Sohan. Tipped. Outside, Green. On the wing, Curry. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, BA, I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Up top, Vassell. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 6 on the shot clock. Basket's good.
Number 21.
Mr. Fundamentals has got 34 points.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Hield. The kick out. Curry takes the 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Curry from deep three-point land. Great positioning on the putback.
For a stretch four who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Sochan. To the inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 34 points.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Pass to Curry. The three. Doesn't go for him. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.